When planning to build a house, one of the most common questions is this: do I need an architect or a civil engineer? It's a fair question because the answer can save you time, money, and headaches. So let's clarify their roles. Architects are design experts. They focus on how the house looks, feels, and functions. They create floor plans, elevations, and ensure the design fits your lifestyle, lot size, and local zoning rules. Civil engineers, on the other hand, focus on structural integrity and safety. They design the beams, columns, footings, and everything that keeps your house standing strong. So who do you really need? Technically, you need both. An architect ensures your home is livable and beautiful, while an engineer ensures it won't collapse. In some design and build setups, a civil engineer may handle both roles, but unless they're licensed for both design and structural, this might lead to problems in permitting or safety. If your budget is tight, start with an architect who works with a partner, engineer, or hire a design build team that includes both. Bottom line, building a house is a team effort. Skipping one expert to save money often ends up more expensive in the long run. We get a lot of questions about this, so we made this video to help you out. Watch until the end, because we'll tell you where you can get both services at a reasonable price. Now let's talk about their scope of work. What does each one do? How much do they cost? And what are the common problems if you hire an architect or a civil engineer? Let's start with the architect. They're the creative ones. They focus on how your house will look and feel. They consider factors like natural light, ventilation, and how you and your family will use the space. Architects are also experts in building codes and zoning regulations. They'll make sure your house fits the requirements and gets approved quickly. The cost of hiring an architect varies based on their experience and the complexity of your project. Generally, they charge a fee based on the total cost of the construction. On average, it ranges from 8 to 15% of the construction cost. That means, if you're building a 1 million peso house, you'll pay anywhere from 80,000 to 150,000 pesos for architectural services. Now let's talk about civil engineers. They're the technical experts. They focus on the structural aspects of your house. They'll make sure your house is safe and stands strong against earthquakes and other disasters. Civil engineers design the foundation, beams, columns, and other structural elements of your house. They also prepare the engineering drawings and calculations for your project. The cost of hiring a civil engineer depends on the size and complexity of your project. On average, they charge a fee ranging from 5 to 10% of the construction cost. This means if you're building a 1 million peso house, you'll pay between 50,000 to 100,000 pesos for engineering services. What are the common problems if you don't hire an architect or a civil engineer? Well, first, you may end up with a house that doesn't meet building codes or zoning regulations. This can lead to problems when applying for a permit or even after you've moved in. Second, your house may not be structurally sound, putting you and your family at risk. Third, construction may take longer since you'll likely encounter problems along the way. And fourth, you may end up spending more than you expected because of revisions and rework. So there you have it, a quick breakdown of architects and civil engineers, their roles, fees, and the common problems you may encounter without them. Remember, you don't have to choose one. Ideally, you should hire both. They're both crucial for a successful construction project. If you found this helpful, please like and share it with your friends. Until next time, see you guys later.